Well, 2023 is over. What happened in the Calgary real estate market? Hi, I'm Justin Havre with the Justin Havre real estate team of eXp Realty. There is no doubt strong migration, strong economy with low housing supply drove the Calgary housing prices in 2023. We saw a total of 27,416 sales, which is less than what we saw in 2022, but higher than the long-term average. Our inventory levels, as we know, were tight, average a 44% decline over the 10-year average. Clearly, a lot of sellers opted not to put their house on the market, perhaps because they didn't have a place to go. Now, we saw less than 2 months of housing supply in the market under 1 million throughout the year. The benchmark price saw nearly 6% growth, which is less than the 12% we saw in 2022, but relatively strong compared to many markets across Canada where they have actually seen a decrease in prices. The detached market saw a decline of 20% of units sold. Again, limited supply in the lower price ranges, which saw the consumers look to other property options. Semi-detached, again, 10% decrease in sales. Row and townhomes saw 11% decrease in sales. Now, for the apartment condominiums, we saw a record-breaking 7,884 sales, and the prices have finally recovered from the 2014 highs. Yes, that took nearly 10 years. Now we saw the prices here at the end of December hit a record at 321,400, and the benchmark price rose by 13% in this segment year over year. Clearly, the reason why we saw the increase in the apartment segment is because of affordability due to the higher interest rate environment. And this is also why we saw many people choosing not to move in the marketplace, which is why we saw a decrease in the higher priced segments such as detached, semi-detached, and now the row and townhomes are also creeping up near that $500,000 mark. Who would have thought we would have seen such a big price increase here in the marketplace? And I know for locals, it is a bit of an adjustment period for all of us, but it's perspective. It's perspective because people that come in here from Ontario or British Columbia are looking at Calgary as still being very, very affordable. Now, what are we gonna see here in 2024? Well, many economists and bankers, for that matter, are predicting that we're going to see a decrease in interest rates. Now, what will that do to our market? I believe that's gonna take more buyers off the fence who have been sitting on the sidelines because of the higher interest rate environment. They're going to start to pile into the market to try to find homes. Again, we're going to continue to see a low inventory marketplace. I think we're going to see a very active year in the real estate market here in Calgary. I think once we start to see that clearly the interest rates are starting to come down, more and more buyers will be entering the market looking to get into whatever, if it's an apartment or into the row and townhomes. And hopefully we can now start to see more product enter the detached segment as people will now say, okay, you know what, interest rates are done climbing. We now kind of have a better understanding of what the landscape will look like. In the last week, we've seen 163% increase in people searching for Calgary condominiums. And clearly, affordability will drive even more interest into that segment. And I think we're going to be in for another very, very active year here in the Calgary real estate market. So if you are someone who is considering purchasing or you're looking to make a move here in the marketplace, you need to have a strategy. You need to work with a trusted real estate advisor. You need to have your financing in place. You need to have your down payment in your bank account so that you can act immediately when you find that ideal property, because I do believe that you are going to have to make these big purchasing decisions, sometimes in a matter of minutes, because there's going to be competing offers. So fasten your seatbelts. 2024 is here. If you have any real estate needs and or questions, or perhaps you would like to know what the current value of your home is, make sure that you reach out to us. No obligation to get a free evaluation. 403-217-0003, or visit us online at justinhavre.com or calgary.com. Thank you.